to say. Let's go down 1092, a.k.a. Murphy Road, take a right on Avenue E, and that takes us to the driveway of Larry-N-Stafford. What's going on, Larry?
Hey, what's going on, Indy, Sean, Big Sarge, man? Hey, great conversation today, man. I love when y'all are in the studio together. What I need y'all to do is take a picture so I can put it on this mural so that them three brothers are on the wall or whatever, so I know that we do have representation in the city when it comes to real man talk and real sports talk. Now, before I get into my Deshaun Watson thing, a couple things. Number one, I ain't buying McDonald's for somebody else's kid, man. Let me explain to you why. Because I'm not finna take their ass to Disney World in a small world with me neither, because they're not my kids. Now, I understand if it's my choice to go and buy McDonald's for them other dudes' kids, I'll do it because that's my choice. But you're not finna embarrass me and make me feel bad about what I'm doing for mine when I made the choice to sleep with you and have one, and it's my responsibility to take care of them. If the other kids are upset that they don't get McDonald's because I bring it to my son, that's on you, mama. You go get a McDonald's or call their daddy and tell them to do it. But nah, you ain't finna clown me about it. That's just my opinion on that. The next thing I got to talk about, I sure hate that this Brittany Griner thing is still going on over there in Russia, man. That bothers me that they got that young lady over there trapped like that, man, because this is all a political thing, and she's going to probably be going through some stuff over there, man, and it's unfortunate. That's why I tell people, when you take your ass to foreign lands, you can't act the way you think you're going to be treated when you're in America. I'll never forget when I saw Kajana Carter down in Cancun, and they was fighting in the middle of the street, and I had to walk up to KJ and tell him, hey, dog, you go to jail in Mexico, you think you're going to get your rights read to you. They going to take your ass out into a field and take all your money from you, and then put you in a hole where we ain't going to be able to find you. You better get your ass back on in the Marriott and quit tripping. Next thing I want to talk about. Sarge, you was talking about Jerry Richardson wasn't forced out. You know damn well he was forced out. They made his ass gone, just like they made that dude in the NBA ass gone. And the thing about all this stuff with Deshaun Watson, here's the thing that really, because the whole thing is about hypocrisy and about the money, because the president of the United States had 21 accusations of all the mess that he did, and his ass ain't served a day in jail neither. But here's my issue with it. I don't know what Mike Florio's deal is, where he can fix his mouth to say Deshaun Watson should give back $10 million and then take it last year as a suspension, then plus take 8 more games. Give back $10 million that I earned? Are your ass crazy?
The 4th of July sales on at Gap Factory and GapFactory.com. Almost every for the season.
You find the right create a memorial.
I've seen 2 grand juries. We keep talking about these things. We've seen 2 grand juries no bill this man and then say that we don't have enough evidence to prove anything. We've seen the league still take a stance that way. We're still investigating or whatever. Whatever else comes out, they're going to have to deal with it. From my position, we know they're going to give us some time off, because there's no way you can do that under the NFL umbrella and not get some time off. But if you're talking about suspending that young man for a year, 2 years, and all that other stuff, that's silly to me, man, because it doesn't make no sense. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And from where we're sitting, they still ain't proven that according to the grand jury. Look, Deshaun Watson is the Cleveland Browns' problems now. I got bigger problems. Have they figured out if Davis Mills going to still hit people on the sideline while they drinking beer over there for training camp? Have they figured that out yet? And who in the hell is going to be the one that's going to back up Davis Mills in case his ass don't flourish like they want him to? These are the kind of concerns I got. But fellas, Indy, one last thing before I go. Can you talk a little bit about your family's recruiting experience when recruiters came to your house? Was it like it happened when you was being recruited? Because I ask my fellas this all the time, because it's a different world out here, and we're seeing some different things with all this money and everything involved in it. But you still got to be able to look at the young man and make him want to be a Baylor Bear in our home.
Appreciate that. You know what? I'll explain in depth, but I know these guys want to react to some of the things you said, but it's complete. Recruiting is completely different from when I was being recruited in 1993 to what I'm seeing in 2022. It's just completely different, from the photo shoots to, what's being offered. And I'm not talking NIL. I'm not even talking about that, but the facility. Some of these smaller schools, Sean, that